Hello, everyone. Today, Saturday, we are going to For the Love of Horror in Manchester at the BEC. They put this show on literally every year around Halloween, October time. So yeah, I'm gonna head down there now, spend a couple of hours. I'm a bit disappointed really because we usually have quite a few Lost Boys guests there, like Jason Patrick. Kiefer Sutherland's been there a few times. But this year we've only got, from the Lost Boys, we've only got, not Jason Patrick, Tim Capello. Tim Capello's going to be there. He's obviously signing autographs and pictures and whatnot. Met Tim a few times. He couldn't make last year, as obviously, I don't know if it were whatever scheduling or work commitments. Vice versa, but he is going to be at the Love of Horror tonight, today and tomorrow. But unfortunately, he can't. He doesn't perform during the day like he used to. So he's only going to be at the after party tonight. So yeah, looking forward to seeing who's going to be there. Obviously, like I say, just Tim Capello. G. Tom Mack's usually there. He plays a really good. A good gig at night time, literally. That's going to be great. Seeing, obviously, he's not going to be there tonight or today, but we do have Tim Capello that's going to be there signing autographs and pictures. We've got quite a few guests at the Fog's going to be there. Quite a few guests from the Fog. We have quite a few guests from the original Halloween 2, the original Michael Myers, the kid that obviously played the Michael Myers from the 1978 film. We have him going to be there. There's going to be a bunch of guests there, so yeah, looking forward to it. And then pretty much after that, that'll be it, and we'll just see how the show goes. But yeah, looking forward to For the Love of Horror Monopoly events at the B.E.C in Manchester. So let's go and have a look and see what it's all about. We ain't got many Lost Boys guests here. We've just pretty much got Tim Capello, and that's pretty much it. You can see the crowds in it, with massive crowds. Then we've got the Terminator and Predator. So yeah, and it's early doors as well. So we're pretty much we've just pretty much got here, arrived by about 9:30. So we've got a lot of cosplayers here. Quite a few guests, Lost Boys guests. Like I said, Tim Capello. There's a couple of guests from the Fog. And we've also got Michael Myers here as well. There we go. Oh yeah. And I'm surmising there's going to be a lot more people come here. You're giving away, Andy, yeah? You're giving away your Sid Hate posters. Alright, cheers. Here you go. This is Andy Cleek here, from the owner of the Love of Horror Monopoly events. Cheers, Andy, having a good day, yeah? Yeah, well, we're open now, everything's flowing well, so yeah, really happy. Literally early doors here, so we're on the move. So we're here today and tomorrow, yeah? Yeah, today, tomorrow, and then, yeah, we've got the closing party as well. We've got an after party tonight, plus the closing party tomorrow. And Tim Capello from the Lost Boys is there. Yes, tonight. I'll see you there. See you there. Cheers, Andy. Thank you. Take care. There you go. Tim Capello usually plays in the daytime here, but I'm going to miss him because I have a flight to catch in the morning. So Tim Capello's going to be at the after party, which I did last year. The after party's absolutely brilliant. G. Tom Mack was at the after party last year. That was phenomenal. Tim Capello weren't here because he couldn't make last year's, but as you can see, we are really gridlocked in here, and we are still early doors. Myers.
And girl. And just everybody at school kind of knew that I was in it. And then pretty soon, people from, youth sports, they knew that I was in it. And it just kind of just expanded from there. And the fact that the parents also knew that I was in it. And everybody just really enjoyed the movie. It helps that, the name of the movie, Halloween, and that it came out every single Halloween, from 1979 to 1980 to 81, and it just kind of it just grew in popularity. And I think that when Halloween 2 came out in 81, that's when you knew you had something big, because anytime there's a sequel, it's a big movie.
I love the idea that you said people in youth sports knew that you were like them. It's like the idea, don't tackle this kid, you'll stab you. Like, did you get any...
Probably with this director, and it
Sounds so murky.
It was very...
You're supposed to go to an address.
Oh no, it was a casting office. But very unusual to meet the director. Usually you met the casting person, and then you met sometimes you even meet the director. But in any event, I read with John Carpenter, and afterwards he offered me the part. And I said, well, okay. And he said, you're the only one that could say the word totally the right way. And I said, well, what other way would there be to say it? So I said, that's why you're getting the part. And then he asked if I would stay and pick my boyfriend. I had 3 guys outside, and he wanted me to read with each of them. And I said, John Michael Graham is my choice.
So you cast John?
Yeah.
She cast me. She's the reason I'm here. So thank you, PJ.
It couldn't have been any other.
Yeah, I mean, imagine who it could have been. It could have been somebody great.
Oh, you were perfect. You are Bob. No one can hang from the cabinet like you.
Had you heard of John Carpenter before going for the audition?
No, this is the thing. Like I did Carrie too, and that was an audition with George Lucas and Brian De Palma, just choosing which teenager to put on their list. And in those days, no, they weren't any. They hadn't really begun their careers, but they weren't known names. Nor would I think, as a young actress, I would even know them. But no, John was not somebody on my radar. But I was interested in the part, and obviously I was a young girl, so playing a young girl wasn't a stretch. But it was just a great movie to be part of.
Yeah, and it's staying, as Will was saying, it's over time, it's grown and grown. And do you feel like Halloween was a pivotal moment for you in your career, or is it something that you look back as just another job? Is it something that's stuck in your memory as like a film that you'd love to make?
Me?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, well, like I said, Carrie, I had been living in New York City for 5 years.
Hello everyone, yeah, that's the Love of Horror of 2024 over and done with. There is another day tomorrow, which is Sunday, but I will be attending there, unfortunately. I just had the Saturday tickets. Great show, great convention, only spent about 3.5 hours there. Originally, when I wanted to meet some guests, but unfortunately they pretty much had to back out a couple of weeks back, so that was just a mishap on my side. Obviously, I'd still paid for the entry ticket, so I kept hold of the entry ticket. Tim Capello was there. He was doing autos and photographs. The place was really, really busy. I think a lot busier than it was last year. Hell of a lot of guests there. They had guests out from the John Carpenter's Fog. Also, they had the Halloween, some of the original guests from Halloween 1978. That was pretty cool. They did a Q&A. I would have liked to have obviously met Tim Capello again, but I met him a couple of years ago, so that wasn't a major thing that I was like edging to go and do, was to meet Tim Capello. He's a great guy. Shows have passed. Tim Capello's always played live during the actual day, throughout the day, scheduled in for a live play, which is awesome watching him. If you're a Thelostboys fan, that's fantastic watching him live on stage. But you will get to see him tonight at the after party if you've got tickets for the after party. Unfortunately, I can't make the after party, but I was there last year. Last year's after party was phenomenal. We had the likes of G. Tom Mack, our little sister from the Thelostboys. He was there. He played a set. He did an extension on the music and everything that he was playing. That was awesome. But Tim Capello is the guy to watch if you've not yet seen him. He's a definite must. So guys, that being said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you like the content, give it a subscribe. If not, well, that's down to yourselves, but I really appreciate if you give it a subscribe. And also hit the notification bell for all upcoming and future videos. Anyway guys, that being said, I'll see you when I'm looking at you.